Most people are wasting money on streaming subscriptions they barely use. And here's the truth no one tells you. In 2026, keeping both Hulu and Netflix does not make sense for everyone anymore. Prices are higher, content is split across platforms, and one service may fit your lifestyle way better than the other. In this video, I'll break down the real differences between Hulu and Netflix in 2026, which one gives better value, who each platform is best for, and the biggest mistake people make before canceling one of them. And later, I'll show you the easiest way to decide which streaming service you should actually keep. Let's get straight into it. First, let's answer the biggest question. What are people really paying for now? Back in the day, Netflix was almost the default streaming app everyone had. Huge library. No ads. Endless binge watching. But here's the problem. The streaming world changed completely. Now content is fragmented across multiple platforms. Hulu has become stronger with current TV shows, live TV integration, and Disney bundle access. Meanwhile, Netflix still dominates original content and global series. That difference matters more than ever. For example, Jake mainly watches new TV episodes, reality shows, and next-day network content. Hulu fits his habits perfectly. But Alex mostly binge-watches original series, documentaries, and international shows. Netflix makes more sense for him. And that's the key idea here. The better platform depends heavily on what you actually watch. Now let's start with Hulu. One of Hulu's biggest advantages in 2026 is current television access. A lot of network shows appear on Hulu shortly after airing. That means if you follow ongoing TV series, Hulu feels much closer to traditional television. This is where Hulu quietly beats Netflix for many users. Netflix focuses more on complete seasons and originals. Hulu feels more connected to current TV culture. But now here's where it gets interesting. Hulu is no longer just the TV show app. The Disney bundle changed everything. Many users now get Hulu alongside Disney Plus and ESPN Plus in one package. That dramatically increases the value. For sports fans and families, this combination is hard to ignore. But here's the catch. Hulu's interface still frustrates some users. Content organization can feel messy compared to Netflix. And ads are still a major complaint unless you pay for premium plans. This is where most people fail. They sign up for the cheaper Hulu tier expecting a smooth binge experience, then get annoyed by ad interruptions. If you hate ads, that matters a lot. Now let's switch to Netflix. Netflix still wins in one major area. Original content volume. No matter what people say online, Netflix continues producing massive global hits. Crime dramas. Thrillers. Anime. Dia. Reality series. International shows. Comedy specials. Documentaries. There is always something trending. And honestly, Netflix recommendation algorithm is still one of the best in streaming. For example, John watches one action movie. Then suddenly Netflix suggests 3 more shows he actually enjoys. That keeps people watching longer. And retention is exactly why Netflix stays dominant. But here's the problem. Netflix pricing keeps climbing. A lot of users are starting to question whether they are truly getting enough value every month. Especially if they only watch 1 or 2 shows occasionally. Now in a minute, I'll explain the smartest way to compare your actual value from both services. But first, let's talk about content quality versus quantity. Netflix has a huge library. But not every title is amazing. A common complaint in 2026 is too much filler. People spend more time scrolling than watching. Hulu's catalog is smaller, but some users feel it is easier to find something immediately. That difference matters more than people realize. Because convenience affects watch time. Now let's talk about live TV because this is a major Hulu advantage. Hulu Plus Live TV combines streaming shows with live channels, sports, and local broadcasts. Netflix does not compete in that space directly. So if you want one app handling both live TV and streaming, Hulu becomes much more attractive. For example, Sarah uses Hulu for ABC shows, sports, and streaming movies, all in one place. That setup feels closer to replacing cable completely. Netflix cannot really do that. But now here's another important difference. Offline downloads. Both platforms support downloads on certain plans, but Netflix download experience is generally smoother for travelers. That matters if you fly often or watch content on the go. Now let's discuss families, because this is another area where the decision changes. Families with kids often lean toward Hulu if bundled with Disney+. That combination covers both adult and children's entertainment very efficiently. But younger viewers and teenagers still spend huge amounts of time on Netflix originals, especially reality shows, anime, and trending series. Now here's where it gets really interesting. A lot of people think the answer is keeping both. But subscription fatigue is real now. People are cutting streaming costs everywhere. And once monthly subscriptions stack up, the total starts looking suspiciously similar to old cable bills. That is why viewers are becoming selective again. Now let's compare value directly. If you mainly want current television and live TV flexibility, Hulu usually gives better practical value. If you mainly binge original content and trending global shows, Netflix usually wins. Simple. But this is where most people get stuck. They do not actually know what they watch most. So here's the easiest trick. Open your viewing history. Seriously. Look at your last 30 days. Did you spend more hours watching originals and movies? Or current TV and bundled entertainment? That answer alone usually tells you which service to keep. Now, let's talk about ads, because this is becoming a huge issue in 2026. Both companies now push ad-supported plans harder than before. The cheaper pricing sounds attractive initially. But here's the truth nobody likes hearing. Ads completely change binge watching, especially during long TV sessions. Some people tolerate ads fine. Others absolutely hate them. And if you hate interruptions, paying extra for ad-free plans may be worth it. Now, let's discuss sports quickly. Netflix is still weak for sports overall. Hulu becomes much stronger when paired with ESPN Plus or Hulu Live TV. So sports fans naturally lean toward Hulu ecosystems more often. But here's another thing many people overlook. Internet speed. Netflix generally adapts very well to slower connections. Hulu sometimes struggles more during live TV streaming, depending on network quality. That matters if your home internet is inconsistent. Now let's answer the biggest question directly. Which should you keep in 2026? If you love binge-worthy originals, global content, and endless entertainment variety, keep Netflix. If you want current TV access, live TV flexibility, sports integration, and Disney bundle value, keep Hulu. And honestly, many people rotate subscriptions now instead of keeping both year-round. That strategy works surprisingly well. Watch the shows you want. Cancel temporarily. Then, return later. Streaming is becoming more seasonal. Now here's the final thing to remember. The best streaming service is not universal anymore. The best service is the one you actually use consistently. Not the one with the biggest marketing campaign. Not the one your friends recommend. Your own viewing habits matter most. So before canceling anything, check your recent watch history, compare actual usage, and decide based on reality instead of hype. That one step can save a lot of money over a full year. So here's the bottom line. Netflix still dominates originals and binge content. Hulu wins for current TV, bundles, and cable-style flexibility. And in 2026, choosing the right one depends entirely on how you watch entertainment. Now I want to hear from you. If you could only keep one streaming service right now, which would you choose? Drop your answer in the comments. And if this video helped you make a smarter streaming decision, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more streaming comparisons and money-saving guides in 2026.